Hey there, welcome back. This week we're talking about shifting our mindset from limitation to one of possibility. In our journey of life, in your journey of life, you come across obstacles great and small. And they are actually, although seemingly in the moment, it's painful and it can create suffering and struggle. And the truth is that they're actually our greatest gift to creating possibility in our lives. And that's what we're going to talk about this week. How do you shift that mindset and actually be with our obstacles in the moment to create a catalyst for whatever it is that you want to create in your life? So, and here's what I wanted you to do before we get started. Go ahead and click on subscribe below. And here's why, is because on this journey in your life, every week after week after week, we're talking about real life challenges that real people, myself included, my clients, people in my life, people all over the world, obstacles and tools and tricks and tips that are supporting you in your spiritual ascension, in your leveling up your consciousness. And we'll talk more about what that means too. But I want you to subscribe below because this going forward, we are really leveling up. So shifting your mindset from limitation to possibility, what does it really mean? So limitations can be anything. You know what limitations are. You know what obstacles are. Some of us are very familiar and feel like we only come across obstacles, right? And the truth here is that these are actually the one and only thing that can exponentially support you in your growth and development, in your ascension of your spirituality, of your consciousness on this planet. It feels so hard and painful in the moment. It can feel so hard and painful in the moment, right? When you're struggling, when you're suffering, when my clients come to me, they often share things that they're feeling like they can't achieve, right? All the reasons why, all the logical reasons why their mind says they cannot get to the next level. They can't buy that car because they don't have the money. They can't get to the next level of education because of finances or resources or time or energy. And here's the truth, is that if we didn't have obstacles, we wouldn't grow. We wouldn't ascend. We wouldn't achieve that level of oneness, of the allness that we're here for. We're here and we know that truth when we're very young, and we learn to unknow that and then kind of hopefully come back around to the end, right? And in the meantime, we see obstacles and limitations as challenges. And what I'm here to share with you is that when you can shift your mindset, that this obstacle, this pain point right now, whatever it is, I can't buy this car, or I don't have a job, or my kids are really giving me a hard time, or my boss won't give me the credit that I'm looking for. Whatever it is, that thing in that moment is your greatest gift. So one, how can it be your greatest gift? And then how do you shift your mindset? How is it your greatest gift? Because if you choose to embrace this obstacle, if you open up your arms and welcome it in, and I know that this is not easy, you can welcome it in, embrace it, and use it to empower you. What is this like? What does it actually look like? How do you do this? You stop and you get still. At your greatest moment of pain, of suffering, even if it's just something that's irritating you, like traffic, whatever it is, you stop and you bring awareness to it. Because there's two things it takes to change. One is awareness, and two is intent to change. The desire to do so and the commitment to act on that. Those are the two things. So you stop, and through that pause, You create the awareness. So I had a client come to me and she was struggling with getting to the next level in her organization. She felt too overwhelmed, too many things going on, and that she didn't have what it took to get to the next level. So we worked together for quite some time, and underneath, pulling apart all the struggles in her life, both personal and professional, her coming and being vulnerable with herself and with me in our conversations, this opened up a channel for us to sift through and pull apart and see what was underneath it again and again and again. And that was really her source fracture, her childhood wounding, all of her stuff, right? That sits underneath every vertical in her life, whether that's relationship, being a parent, her job, her family system. Underneath that, what underpins it is one main thing. And through sifting through all of this and holding that piece that ties it all together, because how you do one thing is how she does everything. And going back to that again and again and again, and recognizing it and taking the steps to heal it, this shifted her from limitation to possibility. And I will tell you that this client ended up not only getting the promotion that she wanted and being the only female on the executive team, she then later moved on to a new organization where she was actually creating her entire department. This is powerful work. She saw how her wounding was bringing her to a limited place. She shifted her mindset then to one of, wow, this is coming to me. This is a struggle. This is a challenge. Let me embrace this and use it to go deeper and see what's truly going on here. And what is the possibility when she healed that? When she saw that it was something from the past, it's not something from the now. She created possibility of what the future could be. And then she brought it into this moment. This is such powerful work. Going from limitation to possibility. And what's true for you is whatever you desire is actually within your reach when you are struggling the most. And I know it's so hard to know that in the moment. That's why it's so important to have someone in your life who can support you, who can coach you, even if it's just your journal, right? You can sit down and you can journal about these things. So that's your challenge this week, is to find someone, even if it's your journal, and write down the places in your life where you are feeling obstacles, where you're feeling struggles. And then write down how this is an opening for you, how this struggle, where it comes from, okay? Bring that awareness, and then how this obstacle can be something that moves you into your greatest possibility. So I'm really looking forward to hearing how this goes. I'm super excited for you and your evolution of your consciousness on this planet and how that impacts the rest of the world. So drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back here next week. Take care. Bye.